What the? What? Yeah. Uh, I guess that works. Yeah. Oh yeah, let's see the, what do you call it? Featured. The winter. There's a winter sale on Steam. Saga Frontier 2. Saga Frontier 2. Oh, it's on sale. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why is it this screen is so small? What? Okay, come on, it has to be bigger. Why doesn't it work? What's wrong with this game now? Hold on. Properties. Properties. General controller. Alright, will it work now? Oh, it works now. How's the Steam? Wait, why isn't it showing on Steam again? Have I never played? Oh, wait. Have I never added it? Oh, wow. No way. Alright. What else? Do I have to do anything else? Ah, yes, there is. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. I just cannot believe. People are so creative with those insults as well. I want to give people prompts for some of them, honestly. Wait, hold on. No, no. Oh my god.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
No, because I want to load the game. I've not heard the popular nor the unpopular rumors for loading the game. God. Okay. What am I doing? We're doing the encampment. May the results be great, my lord. Ooh. I'm missing 1 point. Ooh, I can promote this guy. He's not level 10? Wow. I have neglected this guy. My old tavern will be today. Wait, hold on. Before we do that. Oh, I've done everything, actually. Alright, I guess that's it.
Ah, Milo has sent a dispatch from Glenbrook.
That's cool. We love Glenbrook. Hello, Obsessive Forge. You're watching me play the best strategy game of all time right now. It's not the best strategy game of all time ever, but it's the best strategy game right now as I play it. How are you? I mean, I know how you are. We were watching anime earlier, so I guess it's a redundant question. You're great because you've watched the greatest anime of all time at the moment of watching with me.
Deep within the Grand Rosalian mines lies...
Also, the reason why it's so dark here is
Seems
because
salt crystals were found within.
it's because I don't have electricity and I don't have light. I'm using a battery as always. It's dark. Also, this game revolves around salt, iron, and whatever the third thing is. Deep within the Grand Rosalian mines, it would seem salt crystals were found.
Impossible.
Of all time means that I like it the most right now.
The discovery of salt outside the source explains Gustadolf's recent provocations.
How can you be so calm?
How can you be so calm? Our salt monopoly is over. Which is actually unironically what they are worried about here in this cutscene. They've created a whole false religion around their monopoly on salt.
The teachings tell us that salt is a blessing, bestowed only upon the goddess's followers.
True. That's not true. The past moment exists as well because it's in my delusional heart. And the future moment exists because yeah. And it all makes sense.
The discovery of these salt crystals is an existential threat to Hyzant.
Salt crystals are salt too. We need only keep word of this discovery from spreading.
True, we must kill everybody that knows about this.
Of course. But how?
War.
The Hierophant has spoken. Minister Exham, you shall raise an army and seize the Grand Rosalian mines in Hyzant's name.
I knew it! War. War is always the answer, first of all. Also, this game has an amazing system of voting for everything, okay? The protagonist is like, should I eat cereal or sandwiches for breakfast? Let's consult the scales of whatever conviction. Yeah, the scales of conviction, that is what it's called. And then you and your entire party cast a vote, and you have to convince every single party member to vote the way that you want them to vote. That's like the high selling point of this game, the democracy of your party. Even though sometimes within the story the protagonist suddenly forgets about democracy and just makes decisions on his own. But over the stupidest things like, okay, should I prevent this group from being massacred, or should I visit Dad and ask him how he's doing? Literally, that was one of the choices. Oh, I think I should visit Dad and be like, what's up, Dad? But also, there's this group that's about to be massacred by bandits. Let's vote at the scales of conviction on what I should do.
The Hierophant asks us to invade Glenbrook?
The psychopath.
Do you have another way to silence King Roland and his royal hounds in House Wolfort?
Minister Serenoa is one of us, and thus is honor bound to heed the Hierophant's word. But we know not if he will do so, or if he will cast his lot with his precious king.
We should kill that. Serenoa is the protagonist of the game, by the way. But oh, I wonder if this is gonna be a vote. Should we just side with this evil kingdom, or should we Salt Kingdom, or should we actually, you know?
You shall ask him yourself when you surround Castle Wolford en route to the mine.
Oh my god, this is going to be a vote. Oh god, this is
If you
going to be a
resist-
vote. Kill him. Oh.
You are free to deal with him as we do with all who forsake the goddess.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have a vote soon. So many cutscenes all of a sudden. Crazy. It's crazy how many cutscenes we're having. Let me check this. Wingate. Dracula.
I am gladdened to see each and every one of you, my ironclad brothers in arms, here at Twins Gate. I have asked you here to tell you of a most fortuitous discovery.
Yeah?
We have found crystals of salt deep in the Grand Orzelian mine.
No way. The biggest resource.
Alas, Glenbrook has taken those very mines from us.
Bastards.
What's worse, Glenbrook's esteemed House Wolford is led by one of the Saintly Seven of Hyzant.
Holy moly, that's bad.
They will no doubt be informed of the salt crystals, and their precious religion will be shaken to its core.
That's true. We just seen a cutscene about it, actually.
I trust you can all imagine how Hyzant will respond to such an affront.
Yeah.
They will not go quietly, but will instead seek the crystals for themselves, that their reign of terror may continue unimpeded.
That is true. So far, so good.
Therefore, we must subdue Glenbrook and seize the mines for Esfrost if we are to counter this grave threat.
Oh.
But we
Dracula.
cannot stop there, for that will only draw Hyzant to our gates.
To our gaze.
They will stop at nothing to conquer all of Norzelia in their name.
True.
The Duchy has never been in a more precarious position.
The Duchy.
But we will not yield. We subscribe to no faith, and we bend the knee for no king.
Except for me. I guess.
We shall greet our enemies at Twinsgate with cold, hard steel. Our newest weapon, the Death's Knell, is nearly complete.
What a stupid name.
With it, we shall strike back at Hyzant. The false goddess shall crumble beneath the sheer force of our iron will, and Hyzant
Hyzante.
reduced to rubble along with her. Raise your swords, my black iron heroes. Your names shall be cast in iron when the histories of this day are written. You shall be known as the defenders of Esfrost.
Yay!
For Esfrost!
For Aspros.
Oh, yes. The Death's Knell will reduce many a falsehood to rubble, dear Gustadolf.
What a stupid name for a weapon. Another relative plotting betrayal already, by the way.
Have you heard the popular rumor, Lord Claris?
No,
That Hyzant intends to raise an army against Glenbrook?
that's not a
Yes,
rumor.
I am familiar.
So it's reached the consortium then. Is it true?
Yes.
King Roland has only just reclaimed the Crown City with Hyzant's help, not to mention restored relations with them.
Mhm.
Ordinarily, such a thing would be unthinkable, but the rumors are so persistent that I think something may be afoot.
For example?
I wouldn't be so restless if I had an example to give.
Esfrost gathers its troops at Twinsgate. Might they have heard the rumors as well?
Perhaps. A battle for the very soul of Norzelia may loom on the horizon. But therein lies the opportunity for merchants like us. You can't wage war without a surfeit of supplies.
You're
Cool.
quite right about that.
Yeah.
And each shift in Norzelia's power balance opens new business opportunities.
I don't think this is a very popular game for streaming.
Will the consortium continue trading with Hyzant?
Yeah.
'Tis difficult to say.
Oh.
I believe House Wolfort's actions from here on will be key to the consortium's decision.
Oh. Really?
House Wolfort, you say?
Indeed. They've been involved in most every conflict between the three nations on this continent. Why stop now? I shall wait and see how Lord Serenoa responds first, lest I make any hasty decisions.
Hyzant has learned of the salt crystals. Minister Exham of the Saintly Seven wastes no time in mustering his army, which now marches on the Grand Norzelian mines.
Let's go.
Elsewhere, Gustadolf amasses his own forces at Twinsgate in anticipation of the war to come. All eyes are on Glenbrook, where Roland and Serenoa's pronouncement could touch off a battle for the soul of Norzelia.
Hello. Hello, Greater Rain.
After much deliberation, Roland makes his way to Castle Wolffort to inform Serenoa of the decision that now weighs heavy on
I
his
knew it. We're gonna put it to a vote. Oh my god, we're about to vote.
I appreciate you coming all this way, Roland.
Alright, we're about to vote.
Asked for your time, so it is only natural I make the journey. I wish to tell you that I finally made up my mind.
And I would hear your decision if you were willing to
I'm
share
gonna
it.
now vote whether to betray you or not, okay? How did the review go? It went okay. I had some trouble, technical issues, so we're gonna meet again with those people. But I talked to people that survived the bombing that happened at the same day as the cancer hospital. I was here when it happened. It was an interesting interview. Definitely interesting to
I've long pondered over the one thing that Norzelia needs most.
Yeah, they are well. All the other people died though. 13 people died in that bombing and 5 children died.
I thought back on the Salt Iron War. 30 years have passed, yet the root of our conflict remains the same. Each nation still thinks only of itself, wishing to fill its coffers even at the expense of others. But who bears the brunt of such a war?
The people.
Exactly so. The avarice of the ruler is an existential threat to their loyal subjects.
And yet without that wealth, the people suffer just as much. They languish in poverty.
This much is obvious. But there can be no winner without a loser. Remove one, and you necessarily remove the other. If we achieve equality, we achieve peace.
And how do you propose we achieve? No. No, surely you don't mean...
Yes, the goddess's teachings. All can live as equals under the goddess. An authority greater than any king. The model nation was in front of us all along, Serenoa. The holy state of Hyzant. I have decided that we must give the salt crystals in the Grand Norzelian mines to Hyzant.
And in so doing, you'll give them control of all Norzelia.
Exactly. There will be no more squabbling over salt. Norzelia will know eternal peace at last.
Unequal peace, surely. One built on the backs of a people like the Roselle, if not the Roselle themselves.
I am not blind to that fact. But so few will suffer for the good of so many. Nothing in this world is perfect, Serenoa. The sacrifice of the few for the good of the many.
Oh my god.
It's the only clear answer, and one I would give every time I were asked.
Submitting to the goddess will rob you of your kingship.
So be it. My crown, my pride.
We should vote on it, you
There are
kind.
but small prices to pay for peace.
You are truly prepared to throw it all away.
Things like this
Join
really
me,
make me feel
Serenora.
I'm not built for this.
Let us unite Norzelia.
I
under
feel
the
like
holy
many
state.
people feel like they're not built for this, but we must persevere.
Roland, this is quite sudden.
I understand. Pray, take all the time you need. I expect Frederica will want nothing to do with this plan, seeing as it forsakes her people. I am already mourning the rift this may cause between you, but I shall not be swayed. This will be my final act as Glenbrook's king.
Can't we vote on it?
King Roland's anguish plays plainly across his face. It pains me to see him so tortured.
I'm not surprised. The future of our kingdom, to say nothing of the entire continent, rests upon his shoulders.
Pray tell, what do you intend to do about the salt crystals?
In truth, I cannot decide. Salt is too precious to be hoarded. We've a duty to share it
It
with
is.
people.
It's a big part of this game.
Where the
With who are you
difficulty lies,
texting?
yes.
I'm arguing
The
with
source
people on
makes that all too
Discord
clear.
about wokeness
Salt
and
lies at
crap.
the heart of every war in Norzelia.
Would that the boundless salted sea of Rosellan legend still existed. We'd have no need of conflict if there were a source of salt for all.
My love, if I may, the discovery of the salt crystals has made two things plain to me. The first is that my mother spoke true in the legend she passed on to me.
And the other is that the goddess's teachings are nothing more than a lie built to constrain your people.
Just so, we are guilty of nothing. Yet the Roselle languish in the source, where they are looked down upon and forced to work until they die. Entire generations lost, countless lives given to Hyzant's cruelty.
Hyzantes.
Cruelty created to justify Hyzant's own avarice and lust for power.
You speak too much for a
Such is the
woman.
ugly lie at the heart of their teachings.
You speak
One
too much,
revealed by
woman.
a crystal of the mineral they hold so dear. The time has come, Serenoa. The Roselle must be freed. The salt crystals have brought us to the brink of war. We can harness this unrest.
We must
incite the
be
Roselle
salty.
to rise up and rebel against their captors.
I am with you. Believe me, I am. But you make it sound so...
Simple. Yes, I know. But the suffering of my people is so distant for everyone else. We can no longer wait for someone to do the right thing. Help isn't coming. Why else would my own mother incite rebellion? We are alone.
Imbeciles.
I swear to you, none of this feels distant to me. The Roselle live in my domain. I am betrothed to you, my dear.
It's true.
Couldn't feel any
Domensney.
closer.
They live in my
I thank the
Domensney.
stars that I have you by my side.
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the meme.
In truth, that's why I think this time will be different. Why I'll be able to accomplish what my mother could not.
I agree. But the risk is immense.
Let's vote on it.
Suppose we succeed, what then? Hyzant will not let us go quietly.
Let's vote.
Of course not.
And when that time comes, you can lead the Roselle to Centralia. Just as your mother wrote about in the book she left behind.
What the hell is a
Beyond the
Centralia?
Great Falls in the Folk's domain at the end of the Norzelia River.
The Pogue's Domensney?
Ancestral home of the Roselle.
But that's just a legend.
We've already found one legend to be rooted in truth. Perhaps this one is as well. And if not, at least you'll be safe from harm.
Let's vote on it.
I doubt Benedict will share our feelings, though. abandoning all we've built to embark on a journey fraught with danger in search of a legend. Yet no matter how perilous the path ahead, I would happily walk it at your side.
I trust you understand what a monumental effect the discovery of these salt crystals will have on Norzelia's history.
Bro.
Whatever course of action we choose will determine whether House Wolford leaves a legacy in that history, or is expunged from it.
How would you proceed, Benedict?
I would do all I could to keep it from falling into Hyzant's hands. They already control the source. With the crystals in hand, they will solidify their grip on the realm and in time dominate it. The siren song of a false equality under their goddess shall blanket the land, claiming every domain and its people.
Even though they count me among the Saintly Seven?
Even then, for that matters little when the equality they espouse is dictated by the goddess, or should I say, the Hierophant. In the end, they will have the same life and death control over all Norzelia that they now hold over the Roselle.
And our wounds from the battle with Esfrost have only begun to heal. Hyzant will destroy us if we wage war against them in our current state.
Yeah, $100.
But
I am
they
thankful.
stand little chance against us if we
I can
ally
now
with
buy.
Esfrost.
I can now pay a bill.
Ally with Esfrost?
Almost.
Are you of sound mind, Benedict?
Quite. Think about it for a moment. Esfrost wants nothing more than to loosen Hyzant's grip. They will go to war if it means control of the salt crystals.
I can see a vote coming.
Our interests are broadly aligned, yes, but...
Esfrost has been building toward precisely that purpose for some time now.
You speak of the Death Knell, the weapon that Cordelia mentioned.
Precisely. A weapon capable of reducing the goddess's shield to rubble, leaving Hyzant's capital ripe for the taking. Without that weapon, we cannot win. You need only say the word, and I shall convince Esfrost to join our side.
I appreciate your candor, Benedict, and I do not doubt you could secure Esfrost's cooperation. But I fear the harder fight is within our own domain. King Roland's heart will not be easily won.
I bid you listen closely and calmly to what I'm about to ask.
Will you marry me?
From whence this somber tone?
Will you marry me?
Do you believe King Roland is fit to rule?
What are you implying?
Decorum is of little use when the fate of our realm is at stake, Lord Serenoa.
Lord Serenoa used
Are
to
you
be king.
content to spend the rest of your life in servitude to another?
Oh my god.
Not another word, Benedict. Roland is more than my king. He is my friend.
He's my love.
And you are Lord of House Wolford, whose military prowess is known to all Norzelia.
Oh boy.
Not the guard dog of Glenbrook and Hyzant.
Oh boy.
What else are you fit
Genocide
to do,
Benny.
if not to protect your house and keep its banner aloft?
Oh boy.
But you have the potential for so much more. All Norzelia could be yours if you but desired it.
Treason, if not outright regicide. These are your suggestions.
Of course not. The blood in your veins and the royal family's ring are claim enough to the throne. There is no need for violence.
I told you not to speak of that again.
But you did not tell me to forget. The time to reckon with your lineage draws near.
Oh my
You must
god.
make a...
Oh my god, what a bastard. What a cunt.
I've heard enough.
Fuck you, Benedict.
Just know that I will do anything you ask of me, Lord Serenoa. I pray that you make the right choice.
We
Not
will
only
vote
for
on it.
House Wolford, but for yourself.
I knew it! Look! The scale symbol! We're gonna vote! Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay. Let's go. Oh yeah, proceed to the save screen. The game straight up was like, are you sure you're not gonna save the game?
You are certain Hyzan's army marches for the Grand Norzelian mines?
Oh.
There is no doubt.
They've heard word of the crystals.
It was only a matter of time. We knew this.
Esfrost's army gathers at Twinsgate as well.
War's breaking out over this thing, and we've got to be ready.
Huh. Oh boy. All right, let's vote.
How will Glenbrook respond?
Hello, Emily. Yes.
There's no need to prepare for war. I have decided that we will surrender the salt crystals to the holy state of Hyzant.
What?
Furthermore, I hereby declare that the kingdom of Glenbrook and its people shall submit to the goddess and her teachings. There is no way to bring happiness to all Norzelia with the salt crystals. Which is why I have chosen a path that will allow the greatest number of people to live in equality and harmony.
Sorry, pink-haired people, you're gonna get fucked, I guess.
How could you? Do you not see that Hyzant's dominion over Norzelia's salt is why we are in conflict already? Is the suffering of the Rizal not proof enough that the goddess's vaunted equality is a lie?
She speaks the truth, my king. Handing over the salt crystals is tantamount to giving Hyzant's goddess free reign of Norzelia. Will you so readily surrender the realm to the Hierophant?
I acknowledge the abdication of my kingdom and kingship alike.
One moment.
A small price to pay in my eyes, in exchange for the security and prosperity of the many.
I know. I told you you'd get light. Oh yeah.
And the
Crying me
sacrifice
so
of the
much.
Roselle.
I
Is
feel
that a
so
small
pride.
price to you?
It is.
How could you say such a thing to my face?
I, for one, oppose. I would prefer to ally with Esfrost and strike back at Hyzant. The salt deposits within the mines give us the leverage we need to convince Gustadolf to join us.
Ally with Esfrost? You dare suggest we ally with the man who murdered my father?
Yes. Yes, actually, I hate that king now. I hate Roland. Okay? Yes. I let's go with Esfrost.
I see no reason why we should not. You proposed abdicating the throne for the sake of the kingdom and its people. So you should have no trouble putting aside your own feelings and judging this matter dispassionately.
I cannot believe my own ears. I will not have you lecture me on feelings when it is not your father he murdered.
Beefy.
None of you can see beyond your own grievances.
You should marry him. If you like that guy so much, you should marry him.
It's no wonder my people have suffered for generations.
Also, the movie title is The Mask, not Mask.
We're told to believe in the goddess, while our own lives are thrown away to make a few more grains of your precious salt. And now, even with proof that the goddess is a lie, you would watch us dig our own graves for your comfort.
Lady Frederica, please. We shall speak of the Roselle in due time.
No, I've heard that before. Your due time is never, and I will not have you cast us aside for another 3 decades or more. all else is in disarray. If Hyzant seizes the Salt Crystals, we forfeit the best opportunity in decades to free my people. We know the truth. We must act upon it. We must be a light in the darkness.
We
So he's
cannot
going to
afford to dilute
spell
our
an
forces
entire group
when
of
the
people
enemy
because the
marches
other
on us
option is to
as
ally
we
with the
speak.
one who killed his father. Yes. What a dumbass. I hate him so much. Yeah, I have to finish it. I have to finally finish
So
Triangle
we are a
Strategy.
distraction to you?
I am merely being rational. Liberating the Roselle would be extremely dangerous. We cannot take such a risk.
Oh my god, Benny is also trying to... The minorities are being thrown under the bus, but everybody involved. Is the protagonist gonna say something? Is the protagonist gonna say, fuck you cunts? And propose a third option? Jesus Christ. Everybody's so awful.
Suppose we succeed. How do you propose we fend off the fury Hyzant will rain down upon us?
Esfrost would pounce on us, sensing weakness at the undue burden we've taken upon ourselves.
Burden.
Precisely. We would be without allies and ripe for the taking.
There is another way.
And what, pray tell, would that be?
Nuclear bomb.
We set out alongside the Roselle in search of Centralia.
Centralia is a myth.
The legends of my people are true.
I care not one whit if they are. I will hear no talk of forsaking the Wolfort domain.
I will not hear no talk of forsaking the wolf for domesne.
Silence!
Fuck off! There you go.
I have heard enough to know where each of you stand.
Shut up, bitches!
Do you all hold the courage of your own convictions?
I do.
Nothing I've heard here has swayed me.
I feel the same.
Well then fuck
Very
you all.
well.
I'll kill you. And I don't know.
But know that a choice must be made. There can only be one way forward. Face the scales of conviction and prepare to make peace with the outcome.
The void we take today will may open a rift between us, nevertheless. Yay. Okay, we must... can I leave this place? To think King Roland, Lady Frederica, and Sir Benedict's convictions would diverge so greatly after all this time. Just between you and me, Lord Sir Noah, what do you make of their plans? I believe that Benedict bans Eustace's first ideas. I think Roland, Frederica's wish is a human one. He desires to liberate those who have been cruelly oppressed. True. I like being good. But in reality, humans usually only act in their own best interest, even if it means turning a blind eye to the suffering of others. Hello, Incub. Lady Frederica is a strong woman to stand up for what is right. I couldn't agree more. Ignoring their plight now would be shameful, especially knowing what we do of their innocence. Everyone's choices are deeply rooted in their convictions. It makes me wonder if they're able to abide by the Scale's decisions. But it's certain it will fall to you to lead everyone down the right path. Of course, I wish for all us to walk astride the same path. Lord Sereno, I cannot help but feel that our greatest battle lies ahead regardless of which path you choose. I know that this may not be the best time to sail, but I love you! Oh. My wife will gave birth to our first child not a few days ago. You are a father before a soldier. It is your duty to protect your own house before that of Wolford. I will not force you to march with us. I ask only that you act according to your own convictions. We must pull together if we are to emerge victorious. I see that you see us through this battle. I will not force you to march. Can I leave? Do it. Do it.
Serenoa.
Let's walk quickly.
But... I have decided. Serenoa.
I cannot even sway her. What a pervert.
I have decided.
You powerless have no words here. I will try, okay? Perverts.
What do you need?
Okay, let's decide this one. No, it's perfect. This is the perfect one. I'm sure King Roland, Benefict, and Philadelphia have agonized over the proposal south. So now we must agonize over our decisions. I wish to my faith in the Frederica's mission. I wish to place my faith in Frederica's vision. I must say I'm surprised by your support for Frederica's vision. I've been by her side for years, but even I must admit it is rather hopeful if I'm being charitable. Perhaps you see something I do not. This is why I'm reading it out loud. Norzelia will be forever plagued by war. I wish to live and replace and create a new nation that knows only peace. My father has defended the Roselle and Desire. I intend to carry on their legacy. And true, I agree with you. Her plan is imprudent and ill-advised. Norzelia will be forever plagued by war. Peace. You mean to Jose and all your domains nay, but all Norzelia?
I don't know.
I concede that his ante will not omit a defeat Ushushirimanga pre-Roserai. Do you truly believe that searching for Centralia and starting anew will provide any easier? I do, though another gauge that is far easier said than done.
Uh-huh. I don't know.
I know. Perhaps a fortune ahead is the only answer. May it lead us to the future regimes of is this what you desire? If nothing else, Frederica's attendant, I must say it warms my heart to see you support her so diligently. You must truly love her. Gila is deep in soul. Alright, let's go.
However,
Here we stand after a bitter fight to reclaim the crown city only for the king to speak of forsaking it. As his subject is my duty to follow the decree, and yet... What a cunt. My lord, the choice before us feels immense. I am utterly adrift. Pray tell me how you see the proposals from King Roland and the others. I need your guidance. I wish to place my faith in Frederica's vision. You've taken Frederica's side in all this? What fascination do the Roselle hold for you, my lord Pinkhair? Frederica has shown me a future in which no one is beholden to salt, or indeed to any nation. So if the choice is to ally with the duchy, who prize might over all else, or submit to the holy state, who prey upon the weak,
but...
You mean to suggest we simply do neither? Precisely. She has shown me the Rosalian legends are true. That means there is hope for us all. I hope I would bet my life upon. So long as we sit between two nations who've no compassion for the weak, I fear we will never know peace.
Furthermore...
There was actually one. There was actually the option to choose this is our chance to free the oppressed people. I just chose the other option. But yeah, there actually was one. There actually was, unironically, the slavery is bad option. So you see why I would choose to flee with the weak rather than be partly to the atrocities of the powerful. It will be a flight amid a hail of arrows and steel, but so righteous and noble that I would be proud to give my life for it. You've stated your case very well, my lord. Lordy! My lordy. Okay, let's go. to the other, undecided. What do you want,
Serenoa,
douchebag?
I have made my decision.
Screw
I
you.
think not. Moreover,
Oh my god. What a douchebag.
Lord Serenoa.
Benedict and Caroline would march us to war. Frederica would see Hezante hunt us for all eternity. Perhaps her vision is not so different. So it's come to this, ally with one-time opponent or flee with
However,
bold proposals. All our tactics must be flawless. I wish to place my Frederica's vision. So you assent to Frederica's vision for the future. War is coming, a war for all Norzelia, and you would forfeit your role in it? There is no better time to free the Rosalia now, while Osrust and Hezante squabble over the salt crystals. This is how we end the war. Hezante will crumble once we free the Rosal. If the Desh Kabil and Aphrodite are unleashed on the battlefield, the casualties will eclipse any war that's gone before.
perhaps.
We are already shown them to be aware alleged in battle. Precisely, they will undoubtedly both be employed. Unprecedented destruction is all that awaits us here, a war whose victor will rule over a pile of ash. And I will not be party to such devastation. I can think of a more productive use for such power. I see your reasoning. I confess I thought only in terms of battles past. So much that I forgot avoiding battle was never an option. Okay, last guy.
Aye, lad.
Our sweat and blood felt this land, built into proper Domensne. I see no reason why you should surrender it all to Hezante. And Lady Frederica, while I sympathize, asks that we risk everything for the sake of the Roselle.
Here's what I think.
Benedict's got the right of it, I reckon, but even that doesn't quite fight the nagging feeling I get every time I think of our options. Fredericas. How could you possibly support Lady Frederica's vision? Have you gone mad? The war will never end, so as long as we hold the salt crystals, we must relinquish them and break the cycle of violence. Yes, we are. I wish to carry on, nay, surpass my father's legacy of protecting the Roselle. I need you with me, Arador. Outdo your own father? Meaning what exactly? Do more for the Roselle needed? I know things aren't what they were during the Saltrion War, but it is not House Wolfer's duty to come to the aid of those in need. Are we not to fight injustice and tyranny whenever it may be? You dare invoke Lord Simo's own words. I cannot do this alone, Erador. This risk is too great. Only if all House Wolford unites as one will have a chance to succeed. I hear ya, lad.
And so,
Holy pepper, true. Just give me a moment to sit with. In between three cunts that are voting to do something and it's all bad. Okay, let's see if I end persuasion phase. Yes. Let's vote. Let's see if I won. Let's see if I did good. Between these cunts.
It is time to cast our votes. The opinions before us are many. Roland's, Frederica's, Benedict's.
That's three, not
Which
many.
to choose?
Oh, which to choose?
Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Because the protagonist, as always, does not propose any solutions of his own. Okay? Very typical, I will say. Oh!
I agree wholeheartedly.
Whoa.
You have my vote.
Whoa, wow, I did good. Screw you, Benny. Screw you,
I
Roland.
have faith in you.
Wow, okay.
I'm with you.
Oh, cool. No way. I won them all? Holy crap. Screw you,
The scales
Roland.
of
Screw you,
conviction
Benny.
will illuminate the path we've chosen.
Let's go. I won the vote. Well, well, well. You both are left without allies. Now I can execute you with a clear conscience.
The way forward is decided. Frederica's dream is worth realizing. We will free the Roselle from the source.
Bastards. Ugly. You are all very ugly. Save your game, yes. Wow.
A tumultuous meeting exposes a yawning chasm between Roland, Frederica, and Benedict's visions for the future.
They should fight, they should duel. Also, as I expected, the Asmongold video is making rounds, and you should actually go and leave a comment and a like or something, and I don't know, protect me. Okay? It's very downvoted, as expected. I will read you the newest comment from the VOD, okay? Thank you. Like... I will read... Phobia means afraid. I don't think anyone is afraid of trained people. People are so... I've said like so many people left me this comment. Transphobia is a made-up term because nobody's afraid of trans people. People think they're so original with this stupid crap. You know? Jesus Christ. So many comments. It's crazy. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Grab a drink. Alright. I'm so excited. I can't even hide it. I'm woke in this game, but you can choose not to be woke.
Yet only one will emerge victorious, for such is the custom of House Wolford.
True.
As
What?
ever, the scales of conviction have the final word.
Yeah. Cool.
The time has come for judgments to be rendered, and leaders to steel themselves for the outcome.
Oh god.
We've chosen our path.
Perverts.
We are to free the Roselle being held in Hyzant's source.
I refuse to listen to the scales of conviction.
You have chosen the one path I cannot take.
No way!
I understand your disappointment, Benedict, but the scales have spoken.
Wow, that's a first.
And so I ask for your wisdom. Help us find a way to free the Roselle.
No, screw you. Screw you.
Hyzant will destroy everything you hold dear if you attempt to free them.
Wow. What happened to listening to the scales of conviction, Benedict, you traitor? I should execute you where you stand, okay?
That way lies ruin.
I don't care. The scales of Benedict, the scales have spoken. Fuck you.
Your choice is to turn your back on this house, to cast aside your land and the people who have built their lives upon it.
Yes.
I will not, I cannot endorse such betrayal.
The spokes have scaled.
I agree that we will be ill-prepared to defend the domain this way. Should that come to pass, I am prepared to flee with the Roselle and search for Centralia. They say it is home to a boundless salted sea. Surely a land where none need fight for salt is a land worth seeking. This is an opportunity, Benedict. We could find a new home instead of fighting the wars of old yet again.
Why not channel that resolve to lead the people of Norzelia as their king? You hold the power and the might. You lack only the will. With the salt crystals in hand, you shall ascend the throne. I shall see to it that you are coronated.
You greedy bastard.
Then we can liberate the Roselle, or whatever else your heart desires.
Liberate the Roselle, or whatever else. I never dreamed I would hear such callous words fall from your lips.
I stand by them. I care only that you and the legacy of House Wolford are safe and secure. I shall offer my counsel by force, if needed.
Or you want to duel me?
You don't mean to fight the lad.
Stand down, Benedict.
No, Anna.
We're gonna have a duel. Okay, let's
This
do
is
it.
a challenge that I must accept.
Okay, let's duel. I'm gonna kick this old man's butt.
I beg you to reconsider. If you mean to proceed with this folly,
I'm gonna kick your butt.
then you will do so over my dead body.
With pleasure.
You can do so much more, Lord Serenoa. The salt crystals give you the upper hand. Esfrost and Hyzant would bend the knee to you. You could unite all Norzelia under your rule.
You were right about me, Benedict. I lack the will. I have no desire to rule Norzelia. I wish to see an oppressed people set free and nothing more.
There you go. This is the choice. Slavery is bad.
At what cost? Would you see your loyal subjects conquered by another nation?
Can we get to the duel now?
I would forfeit my lordship. The people of Wolfort will endure without me. The Roselle have no such champion for their cause. We are the only ones who can set them free.
Give me the order, and I shall reduce Hyzant to rubble. Then they shall be free.
The ensuing battle will only breed further resentment, or worse, displace others who will be treated like the Roselle. War cannot solve every problem, and our liberation of the Roselle shall prove as much.
So, you now take blind counsel from your betrothed. To think that an arranged marriage will lead to this folly.
Enough!
I mean, not exactly. It's
I
not
came to
exactly
this
White
conclusion
Savior
of my
coded.
own free will.
First of all, this is not made. This is not a game made by white people. I don't know. I feel like you're projecting this a little bit. Or are you saying that he should say, "Oh, the Roselle should just, I don't know, liberate themselves"? There you go.
I have seen the challenges that face Norzelia, and this is how I choose to respond.
I don't know. Too many people would actually say this
You
seriously.
are
So.
every inch Lady Destra's child. Your compassion steers you headlong into every conflict.
Can we
Alas,
duel now?
compassion is easily trampled.
Can we duel?
It can only exist so long as it has an army at its back.
Oh my God, Benedict.
My patience grows thin, Lord Sarah.
Oh, then
The salt crystals give you the power to bring peace to Norzelnia.
we were supposed to duel, not debate.
You're wrong. It is little more than the catalyst for another protracted war.
Oh my God. Okay, now this is gay as hell. Straight to the point, Benedict. Through.
A war we can win. Let me lead you to victory.
Oh God. Can we duel now? Can we fight now?
There is always a war to be won. Do you not see the cycle at work? I will break that cycle and use my power to liberate the oppressed.
You talk of fleeing from your duty, of pure fantasy.
Fight.
We need you, Benedict. Why can you not put our differences aside?
Can we fight now?
This is absurd. You race toward your own destruction, and I will not be party to it.
Okay, we're supposed to fight.
Lord Simon entrusted me with the future of this house.
Mm-hmm.
And I swore an oath to Lady Destra that I would protect you no matter what the cost.
By fighting you. Okay, let's fight. Whatever.
You are shackled to the past, Benedict.
I would call it loyalty.
And it has come to this. For the sake of our future, I must strike you down.
Finally.
Prepare yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You came, you
Can we? Can I? What? I don't get to do anything? Oh, come on. Oh, screw this. I thought this would be a playable bit. I don't like this. I don't like that I didn't get to fight.
I yield. Grant me the mercy of a swift death.
Okay. I'll cut your head off.
No. Neither father nor mother would stand for the killing of a loyal retainer. The rest of us shall make our way to Hyzant in secret. You will remain here. Lead the people out of the Wolfort domain before the Hyzantian army assaults this castle, and keep them safe.
Snake.
These are your orders. In exchange for sparing my life?
I've leveled up this guy.
These are not orders, and there is no exchange to be made. This is the last thing I will ever ask of you as my steward and loyal friend of House Wolfort.
And so, you follow in the footsteps of Lord Simon and Lady Destra. Leaving me behind with the most arduous tasks. I shall rise to the occasion, my lord. I shall do whatever is required to see that the Wolfort name and its people survive.
Don't try to pretend that you didn't just betray me, you cunt. Wow. How convenient.
Should House Wolfort lose its lord, I shall lead the house forward in your stead.
Of course. Of course. Already.
I have no doubt you will.
Already a plot to coup the house. Well done, Genocide Benny. Always on top of things, I see. Very nice. Goodbye. Oh no. I leveled this guy up.
Benedict.
Mule-headed fool.
We've each made our choices. Now we must walk the path we believe is right.
Yes.
I believe, I think the king, prince, or whatever is
King
gonna...
Roland, this decision means casting Glenbrook aside.
I think Roland's gonna leave as well.
I know I cannot ask you to come with me, but will you agree to see to the salt crystals?
Electricity's back. Oh no, wait, never mind, it's not. We shall duel as well.
No. I am sorry, my friend. But I am not worthy to oversee such an important task.
Oh my god.
Of course you are. You have always striven to be fair and just.
Oh god, do I have to work on this guy's self-esteem now?
You hold me much too high in regard. Our conversation earlier made me realize the truth. My faith was misguided, as were my actions. I believed exacting vengeance upon Esfrost would be proof enough I was Glenbrook's rightful king. But I gave no thought to the bloody cost of revenge. This kingdom and its subjects should not have to suffer such a selfish fool upon the throne.
Then, you will come with me?
No.
I shall. Not as your king, but as your friend. If I can help those in need, that is enough. Glenbrook has the geographical advantage, and the salt crystals. And there are a small handful of trustworthy nobles remaining. I'm certain they will ensure the people thrive, even without a king. Glenbrook is in too powerful a position for foreign powers to interfere.
Roland.
You know you aren't leaving me behind. I've come this far by your side. I'm not abandoning you now.
Aww.
You have my thanks, Huette.
Frederica, don't you think you ought to make your convictions clear to your companions?
Well, it's common knowledge by now that I am an Esfrosti of Rosellan descent. I was a lonely child who hated that her hair was a different color from everyone else. But then I joined House Wolford. I met Jerome and witnessed the cruelty that my fellow Roselle suffered at the source.
This is such a wild game. Everything revolves around salt. The people are not judged by the content of their character, but by the color of their hair.
And I learned how brave my mother was, how long and hard she fought for her people's freedom. Compared to the horrors they went through, I have lived a life of privilege and comfort.
What a woke game. The
I am
word
proud to
privilege
be
is
Rosellan,
said.
and proud to be a Wolford. I wish to be strong. Strong like my lady mother before me. And I wish to see her dream of freeing our people fulfilled. I understand the difficulties that lie ahead, but hope that I might have you all with me.
We will always be there beside you, Frederica.
No, you won't.
My lord, Hyzant's army has sent a message ahead of their forces. It says, the Grand Norzalian mines must be conferred to the goddess as a divine offering.
An offering? Sounds more like an ultimatum.
Oh boy.
Precisely. If we refuse to relinquish the mines, they'll put the Wolford domain to the sword.
The Wolford Domesne, you mean?
Then we've no time to waste. We must make ready to leave at once.
The Wolford Domesne. Aww, boo-boo.
Benedict.
I leave the rest in your hands, Anna.
All these years I have watched you. I may not be able to replace you, but I will do my best.
Loath as I am to burden you with such responsibility, that is heartening.
This ain't the Benedict I know. Come on. Where's your usual glower?
You never change.
Huh. I should hope not. Defending House Wolford calls for consistency. And defend Wolford I shall, even in your absence.
I shall hold you to it. Both of you.
I will hold you to my tree.
We've got it under control.
Your voice hasn't gotten any quieter.
Sorry. Parting ways with a friend always gets me worked up.
Thank you for seeing me off, you two. Farewell.
What of the Byzantine forces?
They haven't entered the domain yet.
You're the man's
We
name.
act now. We could sneak around them and reach the capital.
Focused as they are on seizing the salt crystal deposits, I'd wager their domestic defenses are at a minimum.
If we can get into the capital and have the Roselle and the Source take up arms, we should stand a fair chance of helping them escape.
But Hyzant is wary of Serenoa for keeping the salt crystals from them, despite his position as one of the Saintly Seven.
I know, right?
They may be short-handed, but if they spot him, we'll never make it inside.
We can use the Consortium cart to slip unnoticed into the capital.
The wagon from Claris? I'm sure we can trust the Consortium.
Yes. If only because this benefits both us and, in exchange, I told him what secrets we learned of Esrost and Hyzant.
You mean you told them of Dragan's murder and the illicit salt trade? I hope he understands those secrets must never leave his lips.
He understands. Once people learn of the salt crystals, Norzelia will change. And the Consortium will have a new role to serve. Now that they know, they will be better prepared to negotiate their position. They agreed to help us as a show of gratitude.
You've thought this through. Well done, Anna.
What of our things, Jula?
Stored safely within the cart, of course.
One card?
Things.
The explosives we found in the tunnel.
After we've gotten the Roselle to rise up, we'll set sail from the harbor and make for the Folk's Domain, to the Great Falls. To make sure no one follows us, we'll blow up all the other ships in the harbor as we leave.
Frederica and I devised the plan ourselves.
Brilliant plan to destroy
A
everything.
perfect way to make an escape with so many people.
Wise of you to make for the Falk's Domain. It's distant enough. You'll have plenty of time to hide.
Aye, about as far south as you can get. No better place, if your end goal is Centralia, too.
It's a good plan. We shall do what we can to make sure it succeeds.
Crafty as ever, you Wolforts. I am glad to be on your side.
But one problem remains.
So weird.
How do we get the Roselle and the Source to turn against their captors? If we can't win their trust, all this is for naught.
We need some way of persuading them. And quickly, too.
Let me worry about that. I can find the words to convince them. I am my mother's daughter, after all.
All right. I know you'll figure something out, Frederica.
There is one more thing. Huette, I'll need to send a bird.
Of course, my lady. Where to?
The Rosellan village. I'd like to tell Jerome and the others of our plan. I would have them meet us at the Great Falls.
Agreeing to such a thing means they will have to give up the lives they enjoy now. Do you think they will come?
I cannot say. Regardless, I owe it to them to let them know Hyzant is invaded.
Indeed. Let us send word and...
Okay. Am I going to see any gameplay? Oh, no, never mind.
Upon learning of the salt crystal deposits, Hyzant quickly musters her forces. They march upon the Wolford Domain, intent on seizing control of the mine. Serenoa decides to take this as an opportunity to free the Roselle enslaved at the source. But that decision leads to Benedict's departure from House Wolford. Still grappling with grief over parting ways with their friend, Serenoa and the others make for the Hyzantian capital. There, amidst a land in turmoil,
I love how the
Roselle rise up against their oppressors.
I love how the narration just repeats what happened 5 seconds ago. Brilliant. Who is this? A new character?
Must you go, sir?
I regret to say I must. I have been idle for long enough. But know this. I shall forever be indebted to the Roselle.
He did not die?
I know not why fate delivered my battered body to the shores of your village. But I am fortunate that it did.
No way, he did not die?
I owe my life to your kindness. Thank you.
No way. This is a lie.
You'll have no debt with us. We only did what was right.
Nobody dies in this game, I guess.
But where will you go? Safety is a luxury few are afforded these days.
The war rages still, and so long as it does, I must fight with every inch of my being.
I cannot believe that.
A single man can't fix this tangled mess of a world.
Ah, but I am not alone. Every moment my allies risk life and limb without me is a moment I owe them for their bravery.
No way.
I must rejoin them at once.
I see there's no convincing you otherwise. Very well. But we expect to hear news of your victory soon.
I sense the world is on the cusp of great change. Change for the better. When it comes, let us celebrate its arrival together.
I cannot believe this guy survived. Crazy.
Well met, friends. I require passage to see Lord Serenoa.
And who are you? If you want an audience, you'll have to wait behind the rest.
Wait. That cape, it can't be. You're Sir Maxwell. My lord, Sir Maxwell has returned.
My apologies for my abrupt departure, my lord. Full glad am I to see you have managed without me.
Sir Maxwell, you're alive.
Yeah, somehow.
Aye, and none the worse for wear, I hope. It seems fate would have me take up my spear once more.
Holy crap.
Where have you been? We all feared the worst.
Avlora's fell blow cast me into the river, and its cold embrace washed away my memories, along with my pride. I awoke in a village of kind-hearted folk. I might have stayed there, blissful in ignorance, had news of your exploits not reached them. It was then that old memories stirred, prideful memories, painful memories. My purpose became clear. I must end this war or perish in the attempt. I hope that I have not come too late to make a difference.
Of course not. We would be honored to have you fight by our side.
This is so weird.
I only hope you can say the same for us, Dawnspear.
What the hell? This is so bizarre. Okay. No way. Where is he? I wonder if I can upgrade him. Where is he? Where is he? I don't see him. Oh, here you are. Oh. Uh, oh wow. Be right back. Go to the toilet.
Archduke Gustadov. We received word from Wolford. XM's forces have crossed into their domain.
So they know of the Salt Crystals. Then battle is inevitable. But how will House Wolford respond?
I should think it obvious they will attack us. Their lord is one of the Saintly Seven, after all.
I am unconvinced of that. Perhaps they will offer us Salt Crystals to secure our alliance.
To what end?
History is changing around us as we speak. If Wolford wishes to guide the shape our future takes, he will need all the help he can get. He can choose to submit to Hyzan's tyranny, or work with us to bring freedom to our land. Or he might choose to take advantage of the chaos. Will you follow in Lady Orlea's footsteps, Frederica? Somehow I doubt it.
Your pardon, Archduke.
It's nothing. I let my thoughts wander too far. Whatever path Wolford chooses, they all lead to war. Ready our forces.
What? You want us to leave the city?
You couldn't have told us this sooner? I've got a family to worry about.
I understand I ask much of you, but a bloody battle is nigh. You must be ready to evacuate if it comes to it.
But where's our lord? Won't he protect us?
Lord Serenoa marches toward an even fiercer conflict than what we face here. He left me to protect the people of Wolford in his stead. I ask that you trust in our house, and do as I bid.
All right then. I suppose we'll start packing.
Your mastery at matters of war has kept us safe this long. If you say we need to leave, that's what we'll do.
You have my thanks. I've one more thing to ask of you. Something I'd like each of you to make.
Minister Exham's forces ought to be crossing into Wolford's domain any moment now.
Will it be war, or will they relinquish the Salt Crystal deposits without resistance?
I think we have no cause for worry. Minister Serenoa is one of our Saintly Seven, after all.
Nevertheless, we cannot be certain what he will choose. Whoever controls those salt crystals controls the future of all Norzelia. Knowing that, you truly think he would give them up without a fight?
Minister Lila is right. He may very well decide to ally with Aesfrost and rise up against us. I made sure Minister Exham understood he may very well be marching to war.
Wolford is a prideful house. If we apply too much pressure on them, they may hold out simply out of principle.
Honestly, they are more trouble than they are worth. It almost makes me wish we could turn them and Aesfrost against each other.
That is something else to consider. We could even promise them the Roselle's freedom, should they triumph over the duchy.
A fine proposition. The best outcome would be to have them destroy Aesfrost for good.
And in doing so, they'd be destroyed themselves. Surely you would not wish for such slaughter.
Soft hearts have no place here, Minister Camsell. We fight for control of all Norzelia.
And we must fight to win. Our troops will need Elfric, Minister Lila. See that they have it.
Of course. I'll see to any final adjustments at the Ministry of Medicine.
Concealed aboard Claris's consortium cart, Serenoa and his retinue slip out of the Wolfort domain past Exham's forces and make for the Hyzantian capital. As soon as they arrive, they review the particulars of their plan to lead the Roselle in revolt.
Scouts are reporting the Hyzantian army has crossed into the Wolfort domain. The force is commanded by Minister Exham, and is many times larger than what they used when we marched on the Crown City.
Enough to destroy Castle Wolfort, and then some. They ain't aiming just to scare us.
A foe even Benedict would be hard-pressed to prevail against.
Have faith, Anna. Benedict will protect our people as he always has.
I know.
That said, we cannot defend the domain itself. Our land and our castle will doubtless fall to Exham's forces.
Then we must act as if we have no home to return to.
We cannot waver in our resolve.
No. The time for doubts is long past. Listen well. After we have freed the Roselle from the Source, we will set our sights on their homeland in the south, on Centralia. We will find the Endless Sea and create a land free of suffering. A far-fetched dream if ever there was one, I know. I will not blame any of you if you do not wish to come.
A bit late for second thoughts now.
Aye, we're with you, my lord. Wherever you will lead us.
Then it's decided. We have much to discuss about our rescue plan. Claris, if you would.
The wagon will have to pass through an inspection at the Goddess's shield before entering the city. I can throw my consortium weight around to see you safely through the inspection. But that's about all I'm good for.
That's more than enough. Thank you.
Then let's muscle our way into the Source. The guards won't expect an attack from the outside.
Getting in is not what worries me.
Indeed. The biggest obstacle we face is getting the Roselle to follow us out.
They've been treated as criminals under the teachings for so long, they've come to believe they are guilty. They might be too terrified of disobeying the goddess to even agree to rise up.
My mother led them in revolt 30 years ago.
True, but only a small handful of people escaped.
I know. Freeing all of them means we must be even bolder than my mother.
Have you thought of how you'll convince them?
I have. I will smash the statue of the goddess to pieces. If they see her idol destroyed, the fear shackled about their hearts will break. Without terror to hold them back, the uprising of 30 years ago will look tiny in comparison.
But that statue is massive. How are you gonna reduce it to rubble?
I'm going to blow it up.
Ah, yes, if we use all the explosives we have, it will come crumbling down, but then we'd have none to destroy the ships that pursue.
Exactly. That's why I think we ought to use Elfric on the ships instead.
Elfric? It is.
And perfect for blowing up ships.
There must be some stored at the Ministry of Medicine, considering Minister Lila's involvement in its creation. But how will we detonate it without Milo?
Considering all the research they conducted, there must be some sort of documentation on how...
Then what are we waiting for? If Lady Frederica's plan is going to succeed, we better go track some down.
All right. And we have
My friends.
I'll handle the guards. Don't move a muscle, any of you. Don't even breathe. Hail! I am Claris of the Consortium. I bring goods for trade in the city, if you'll give me leave to pass.
Claris! Consortium's working you hard.
In these dangerous times, 'tis a privilege to be in such good employ. But you're worked even harder than I. Here, a small token of my appreciation.
You always have been a thoughtful man. Go on, then.
Wait! We cannot allow unscheduled goods into the city without inspection.
Fine. Guess there's no such thing as being too careful.
You needn't worry. Minister Kamsel of the Saintly Seven sent for these goods himself.
What? What happened?
He did?
Oh, yes. Look closely, and you'll see.
What have you done? Ah, you snake! I must call for reinforcements!
What?
Claris, are you all right?
My apologies. Luckily, mine was the only face they saw. I will draw for reinforcements while
Guess
you
what?
make the
Why?
Ministry of Medicine. Quickly now. And do not forget to retrieve the explosives you buried in my cargo.
I'm sorry we've put you to such trouble. And we'll likely have to blow up Consortium ships on top of everything else.
Oh. Haven't you already been playing that?
Cause as much trouble as you wish. I know you'll repay me for it once this is all over.
Hurry. The majority of their forces may be absent, but we're finished if a guard catches sight of us.
To the Ministry of Medicine with us.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice. Dr. Jones is nice. No gameplay still. What the hell? I better save the game. I might need to go to sleep after this and do politic topic tomorrow or something.
Unsurprising to find researchers here. One moment. Let me look at the... So Asmongold video has 381 views. And I'm growing.
Hyzant still doesn't know we're moving against them. They shouldn't think us suspicious as long as we walk at a calm pace.
We can't go that slowly. Minister Kamsel is in charge of the guards, and he's no pushover. The longer we take, the more we'll lose our freedom of movement.
Claris is clever, but he could still get captured.
Then we'd best split up.
Indeed. We must find the Elfric and quickly.
Oh boy. Sometime later, I'm not even okay. Oh, nice. Money. Cool. Any more items?
Lord Serenoa, look at this book.
What is it?
It's a book.
Did you find it?
No, only a book.
The Elfric method in practice. Does this detail how it is made?
Seems that way. It's littered with arcane terms I can scarcely comprehend. But if I'm grasping this correctly, the main component of Elfric is human remains. It says here, having harvested the corpses of Roselle who perished at the source.
Harvesting corpses? For what foul purpose?
Creating a bomb.
We did not intend for Elfric to be weaponized. Our original goal was to harness its immense magical capabilities to power the automaton.
Automaton? What manner of contraption is that?
I do not know, but I doubt it is anything kind or good.
I thought the Ministry of Medicine was supposed to, figure out how to save lives, not how to profit off death.
We've glimpsed the rot at Hyzan's core.
Minister Serenoa, what are you doing here?
There we go, finally. To battle. Let's go. Babe Shen. I'm here to do away with your rotten core. I am overpowered. Nobody can stop me. So many of them. All of us.
Minister Lila, did you use Rosellan remains to create Elfric?
I advise taking more care with your words, Minister Serenoa.
Electricity is
You
back.
are one of the Saintly Seven. You have a responsibility to protect Hyzan's secrets.
Then it is true.
No, it's fake news. What else is mine? Whoa, so many of them.
You steal their freedom, their very lives. And you dare to call what you do healing?
Yeah.
Everything I have done was as the goddess willed. I call myself nothing but her loyal servant. All of us are hers to command.
The made-up goddess.
No, not all of us.
House Wolfort means to free the Roselle from the goddess's tyranny.
Do you now?
As one committed to the preservation of life, you know salt should not be a luxury for the privileged few. Is that not what you told me? Help us. If not for the Roselle, then to change Hyzant for the better.
Real.
Change Hyzant? How wonderful that would be.
Then...
No, I cannot help you. The Holy One would have my head for turning traitor. Besides, my hands are far too bloody to ever be washed clean.
Oh, whatever. Coward. Ugly coward. Favorite. I wound him.
I shall bring victory.
Boo! Hey, mister. I got 3 archers. Isn't that cool? Dr. Jones! Oh my god, it's you, Dr. Jones. It's been 10 years since you've been here. Look at this, Dr. Jones. Let's do this. Now that you're here, I have no chance to lose. I'll even do some politics. Because you love politics, Dr. Jones.
These heretics spit in the face of the goddess. They deserve nothing better than utter annihilation.
Minister Lila, how can you pretend the teachings are righteous when you know the truth?
There is no turning back for me. I am Lila Viscraft, one of Hyzant's Saintly Seven. In the name of the goddess, I deem your life forfeit. Here I come.
Well done. Well done. Vladimir, will you... Will you gift me the game? You know what game you should gift me? Suikoden. Will you gift me Suikoden?
I'm ready to do what I must.
My turn. This is where you fall.
I have
What the fuck?
failed you.
Why are they so strong? What? Okay, I must restart. I have no choice. I underestimated the opponent's power.
Forward.
Why is nobody saying anything?
These
Okay.
heretics spit in
Deal.
the face of the goddess. They deserve nothing better than utter
Deal.
annihilation.
I will do it. You first spray them white, right? Or something.
Minister Lila, how can you pretend the teachings are righteous when you know the truth?
There is no turning back for me. I am Lila Viscraft, one of Hyzant's saintly 7. In the name of the goddess, I deem your life forfeit. Here I come.
Time to work. Shadows conceal me.
Dr. Jones, hello. Why are you so silent?
I'm ready to do what I must.
My lance strikes true.
Dr. Jones.
I shirk from no danger.
On my honor as the Dawn Spear.
Gungnir. It's Gungnir, Dr. Jones.
Defeat is not an option.
Doyle, what the hell? Do I have to... Do I have to actually, I don't know, do some grinding for this?
You're wide open.
Doyle.
Impressed? Allow me.
Doyle. What the hell? Dr. Jones, are you here? Are you seeing this? Are you seeing this, Dr. Jones? Dr. Jones. Wow, Dr. Jones is ignoring me.
For one and all. Tides are turning. Strike while the iron's hot.
Why you ignore me, Dr. Jones? Why you ignore me?
this!
With this, I shall be victorious.
Aha, let's do this. Tehe. You ignore me, that is what is happening, you know?
With the powers in me.
You're like, Lucy? Who cares?
For a better
You know?
world.
Which is sad.
Good try.
It's sad when you do this.
With this, I shall be
Also, Vladimir promised to send me, you know, figurines.
From this range.
Doyle. Aha. Lucy, more like Husi. You're not gonna beat the comment on YouTube when someone wrote the Lucy, you know, the Lucy, you know, as in delusional but with Lucy in the middle. The Lucy, you know. You will not beat that pun.
Lila Viscraft, you have inflicted enough cruelty upon the Roselle. No more.
What I did as one of the Saintly Seven, blessed by the Holy One, and thus the goddess herself.
Wow.
But you wanted to stop it. You knew it was wrong. The heart that beats inside your chest is still human, is it
I
not?
know. You must feel defeated.
Silence! You have no right to speak of what is in my heart.
Silence, wench. Silence. Boopshen. Poison.
Suffer.
Brr. Breathe. No! Mister! Aha. Mister! Oh! No! 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 Breathe.
I won't lose.
I won't lose. Justice. I will lose. What the fuck?
I shan't hold back.
Much obliged.
For the honor of House Wolford.
For the honor of Grayskull.
I'll make this quick.
Doyle! What the? Why are they so strong? The hell? I have to grind for this, I guess. This is ridiculous.
Perfect opportunity.
Why do you keep missing?
Benedict.
Allow me.
What the hell?
Let me heal your wounds.
Ridiculous.
This is what I do.
What do? You lose?
Allow me.
I will never allow you. You perversion. Scorch.
2 actions.
Impossible.
It is quite impossible. Weren't you supposed to be blinded?
Here I come.
Here I come ba.
Darkness engulfs you. I'm ready
It's
to
over,
do what I
Anaki. I have the high ground. He died. This is ridiculous.
My turn to let you down.
Guy, I lost. First level we've already paid. Let's do some politics instead. This is embarrassing. Okay, I'm losing embarrassingly. We're gonna grind it out. I feel ashamed. Okay, let's go. Let's do some politics. Are you excited for it? Oh, Zelensky says this, Zelensky says that. Loverboy gang busted for luring vulnerable Polish women into prostitution. What a headline. Loverboy gang. Okay, I'm gonna read this. This is crazy. Insane, even. The Loverboy gang. Have you ever heard of the Loverboy gang? I bet you have not. I bet you have never have heard of the Loverboy gang. Sure, Lucy, are you ready for the funniest part? You're gonna invest like 50 of your money on top for paints and then like 10 hours of each miniature to make it look at least like on the box. Of course I am. It's gonna be I'm gonna do it during an air siren, during bombing, okay, to the sound of explosions. I'm gonna turn off the sound reduction crap and you're gonna hear all of the explosions. How's that sound? Death comes with a price tag. Russia's war payouts and Black Widow economy. Jesus Christ. Oh, Dr. Jones is playing a game instead of watching the stream. I will remember this. I will remember this, Dr. Jones. I will remember this betrayal. Forever. You know? Dr. Jones. I will remember your betrayal, Dr. Jones. I will not forget. 105 comments on that video. Jesus Christ almighty. Do more research before you make BS content. Oh my gosh. So many. Oh boy. I'm not sure how many views this will end as. Oh boy. Shadow boxing. Frederick Chopin. Frederick Chopin. Oh yeah, Putin apparently threatened a full-scale war against Europe or something. Germany's youngest university student, Lina, begins studies at 12. Lina does not look very European. DEI hire. What? Okay. Let's watch Loverboy Gang. Busted for luring vulnerable Polish women into prostitution. What kind of European is she? The wrong kind, okay? The wrong kind. The unaccepted, the woke kind. Okay? The woke kind. The one that we do not accept in these lands. A group of gangsters in central Poland posed as carrying lovers to lure and force dozens of vulnerable women into prostitution, police says. That sounds like some plot of a bad movie. The Loverboys gang. Officers, including armed anti-terrorism units and specialist dog handlers, busted the gang in a series of raids this month, concentrated around the city of Łódź, which means boat. The city of boat. The Loverboys gang. Video released by officials show weapon-stacked officers entering and searching apartments, finding cash and glittery jewelry, including a golden chain with a gun-shaped pendant. Wow. It sounds like a cool pendant. 9 people, 6 men and 2 women aged 23 to 46, were detained and charged for their alleged role in the prostitution ring. How did that even work? How did that Loverboys gang even work? Carrying lovers. My goodness. Prostitution ring. He reportedly targeted dozens of women, mostly Poles, but also foreigners, specifically seeking out those embroiled in financial or emotional difficulties. Oh my god. I'm embroiled in both emotional and financial difficulties, so I'd be the perfect target for the lover boys gang. They get in a relationship with the woman and then push them into sex work. The gangsters provided the recruits with specially rented accommodation to stay and work, prosecutors said. Clients seeking prostitution services would ring the women's cell phones, which were linked to professionally produced online ads. This is insane. The gang reportedly used violence and surveillance to ensure they knew the women's whereabouts, deploying GPS trackers and CCTV cameras installed in the rented premises. They also gave their victims psychiatric drugs, psychotropic drugs, prosecutors said. What is the lover boy method? Okay, let us read about the method. I mean, it's basically what Inkup said in the chat, but the so-called lover boy method of people trafficking, which is known worldwide, involves criminals forging an emotional bond with their victim and creating a sense of dependency that can later be exploited for nefarious purposes. Wuxi police said the disbanded gang deployed this tactic against many of the women they included or forced into prostitution. Yeah, I can see that happening. I can see people being vulnerable, lonely, thinking that nobody wants them, and then suddenly a Prince Charming arriving at the scene and lulling them into a sense of, if he loves me, then he knows best. The only one that loves me. And I should maybe sacrifice something back for that love. That's something being getting into sex work. I can see that. The criminals gained the trust of their victims, showing interest and promising them a future together, and then gradually made them emotionally dependent and exploited them, encouraging or coercing them into prostitution. Offer said, yeah, just do this work and we'll be happy together in the future. We can build a future together with this money that you will earn. I can also see that. Over time, a relationship based on apparent intimacy turned into control, psychological pressure, and often violence. The gang was broken up by police in two-stage operation this month. Let me see the video. Very, very disgusting method. Exploiting vulnerability, emotional vulnerability. Damn. Well, at least it has been stopped. Disgusting methods. Look at that. A sting being filmed. And the worst part about something like this is that there definitely will be people that will say, oh, it's the women's fault because they allowed themselves to be manipulated. They were just stupid. Like, it's much more nefarious than the classic human trafficking and the classic forcing people into prostitution. Because it involves a lot of manipulation. To which so there are people that will gladly victim blame and say, Well, they should have not gotten into it. They should have not gotten into the relationship. They should have not allowed themselves to be manipulated. Right? There definitely will be people like that.
Policja, otwórz drzwi! Policja, otwórz drzwi, bo je wyważymy!
Figurant zabezpieczony, zapraszam.
I wonder why the sound is muted for this. I wonder why the sound is removed. Look at that German Shepherd. Damn. 6 people were detained. 150 mobile phone, hidden bank accounts. This is just disgusting. I feel weird about ending the stream on such a disgusting, I don't know, on such a note, but you know, I have to prepare. I have a thing to do tomorrow. I will be conducting a very delicate interview. I will be interviewing children that have suffered from bombing and had surgeries, etc. So I have to prepare well for that. I'll stream tomorrow. I'll do political topics that I had prepared for today. Tomorrow, I'll tell you how the interview went. Tomorrow's interview will be far more difficult than the one today as well. Okay. So I will rate you and I'll update you. Tomorrow. Thank you, Dr. Jones. I always knew that I could depend on you. Thank you. I'll do my best. I have to prepare some good questions as well. Okay, I will raid you into the Quarantine Collective. I'm sure the Quarantine Collective will return the favor one day. Well, the Quarantine Collective has once raided me, so maybe. Okay, see you. Bye-bye. Thank you.